Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 22 of the Frigate Fracas tournament. This episode, we've got the Motor Torpedo Barge Gun Carriage 200 by Layouch, going up against the Big Daddy Daka by Mr. Nuclealizer. Poor Nuke. He was in the very first episode, lost, and then he just hasn't been in, like, his ship's just been sitting there for like 3 weeks, not doing anything. But gets a chance to do some things today. We'll see how this goes. Two very heavily APS focused ships. Uh-oh, I'm not seeing shells coming from the Big Daddy Daka anymore. Did it lose its guns already? Its guns aren't yeah, 2 of its turrets have been popped off, and the other 2 aren't firing. I think those might not be dual purpose. I think those are just Sea-Wiz. So the 2 guns that can actually do, oh, and there goes another gun detonated. Well, that was, it's not dead, but it's not really fighting back anymore. Unless it has torpedoes. It might have torpedoes that it's still launching, but all of its guns are gone. Oh, it does still have, there goes a torpedo. Big Daddy Daka got absolutely shredded by the Hesh. Ooh! But that just detonated one of the guns on the gun carriage. Like, considering how quickly the Big Daddy lost its guns, the HP values between these 2 ships are awfully close. Just because the torpedoes from the Big Daddy are still doing work against a very lightly armored gun barge. It could. If those torpedoes keep firing and they keep going into the center like this one looks like it's going, they can take out that middle gun. So this is like the one place where the ship has armor. Yeah, if those torpedoes keep firing, it could still come back, but it is currently losing by a pretty good chunk. Another torpedo strike coming in. Hitting pretty much the exact same location as before, which it probably wants to be doing at this point. That armor is actually holding pretty decently. Big Daddy Daka could certainly use more torpedoes right now. Two more fish in the water. Another hit. Another hit. Oh, and there goes the main gun. Kaboom! Yeah, but Big Daddy Daka is very much in danger of sinking at this point, as the torpedoes get launched into the air because it capsized. And now they're high enough up that they're being detected and shot by the Sea-Wiz of the gun carriage, the gunboat. Really have to wonder how this battle would have gone if the Big Daddy Daka hadn't lost its guns like immediately. Uh-oh, if she sinks much more, she's gotta be so close to triggering triggering sinking right now. Yep, there it is. She is sinking. And that is it. Big Daddy Daka has sunk. So the first round, that's a 69.7 for the gun barge, and 0 for Big Daddy Daka. Yep, agreed, Mitch. It was a good try, but not quite good enough. But hey, we'll see how things go if those guns actually survive more than like 10 seconds. Because the gun barge is not well armored. It is not good at taking hits. Oh, but this front gun is taking some hits already. And yep, that Hesh just loves blowing off turrets. One gun down. Oh, that torpedo almost got to that turret, I think. And I think the other gun has died as well at this point. No, it's still shooting. It's still plugging away. See, with that gun alive, the gun barge is taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Now it's still firing. I lost the I'm not seeing the shells hitting. Okay, now it stopped firing. It has been destroyed now. All those fragments from the Hesh and whatnot just wreaking havoc. Hello. Now all the Big Daddy Daka has left again are the torpedoes, but whoops, wrong button. But it got a lot more damage in with its main guns this time. And these torpedoes do pretty good work against the gun barge. Yeah, I agree, Titan. I'm doing pretty good, Josh Posh. Excited for Cyberpunk. I'll be able to play that in a few hours. Are the torpedoes still going? Yep, torpedo away. 2 torpedoes, 3 torpedoes. Looks like 3 is all it's got right now. I don't remember how many it has in total. Oh, well, this gun is damaged. Didn't quite detonate. Another torpedo strike there will definitely finish it off, though. Oh, the mast just fell off the Big Daddy Daka. Oh, more torpedoes away. Hitting the stern this time, though. Just explosions. Oh, that is the barge's last gun. Wow, I missed that. All the Big Daddy Daka has to do to get this one in the bag is land a torpedo right here. That'll be it. Oh, and there are the torpedoes. Or a torpedo, anyway. Where the... Oh, it's going off into nowhere. Oh no, that wasn't the that wasn't Big Daddy's torpedo. I'm not seeing any more torpedoes from Big Daddy though. Oh, there's one. There's another one. I guess I just missed them. Oh, that's going right for that turret. Not quite. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, is that AI dead or something? No? Nope, it's still alive. It's just there are no more guns left. All that are left are torpedoes. So, it suddenly got very quiet. So, gun barge 53.8 for round 2. And 68.4 for the Big Daddy Daka. It's really not going to be good enough for the Big Daddy, though. It needs to score a kill in this next round, or it's going to be pretty far behind in points. If the gun barge can... Oops, I just took a screenshot by accident. Wrong button. If the gun barge can continue to... Why won't it unpause? There we go. If the gun barge can continue to just strip the guns off of the Big Daddy Daka in the beginning like that... it will have this one by a significant margin. And I'm already not seeing shells coming in from the Big Daddy. But they're both... Oh, no, both of the main guns are gone already. All that's left of the Sea Whiz. Those guns just do not last against the Hesh. Wait, are those Sea Whiz actually targeting the... That Sea Whiz is actually targeting the gun barge there, it looked like. I thought they weren't dual purpose. But I think it's been destroyed now. Yep. All the guns are gone. The downside of not having many blocks above water, your turrets get targeted pretty quickly, and then the Hesh shreds them. Yeah, torpedo strike going in. Oh, that's pretty much exactly where the Big Daddy needs to be aiming its torps, but it changed target there, it looked like. It needs to focus on taking out those guns, but honestly, things are not looking good for the Big Daddy Daka right now. This was its last chance. Well, not technically not its last chance. I mean, it could still win by the vote. Ooh. There's probably something important inside this heavy armor, like ammo and AI. And it's exposed to Hesh rounds. If those Hesh rounds manage to hit that, it's going to be a bad day. But it's also going to be a bad day if the Big Daddy Daka rolls over and sinks again. Bad day for the Big Daddy Daka anyway. The gunboat's, you know, having fun with this. the airborne torpedo. It's too high up. It's going to get detected and shot by the Sea Whiz. Yep. Oh, that one got through. And just look at all that confetti from a single torpedo hit. Like, those torpedoes do a lot of damage to the barge. But it's just not enough. Yep, the barge's main gun does have 2 barrels. Yeah, but being focused on a torpedo build has its own issues, Mitch. It'd work against this particular opponent, but against something like the Perseid Task Force, torpedoes aren't going to do so well. Oh. Nope, she's sinking. There is no Saved by the Bell. So, that is a 0 for the Big Daddy Daka. So 79 for the gunboat, and 0 for Big Daddy Daka. Yeah, so that gives us 67.5 to 22.8. Pretty heavily in favor of the gunboat, but the vote can change things. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.